What's good with it, YouTube world? It's Coffee. Tapping back in with another one, man. Got a quick update for y'all. Some hip hop news. A wild situation that's been going on here. It's some drama, some controversy, some flockery. So you know who's gonna be at the center of it, right? WACK100. This we know, right? You see, we're over here on his page on the gram, and it's crazy, right? He's going at Snoopybadazz, a rapper, who's been grinding away in the game for quite some time. And apparently, his work paid off and he had got linked up with Snoop Dogg, which was a bit shocking to me. We're just touching on this topic on this one. We're going to dive a little more into it in another video, you know what I'm saying? Try to really break it all down, bust it all down. But basically, in short form, I guess he got linked up with Snoop. You know, Snoop is trying to bring back Deathrow and everything like that. Been waiting to see, what artists is he gonna push and whatnot. And he gives Snoopybadazz this Deathrow chain. And next thing you know, WACK100 enters the chat. As you know, these dudes have beef dating back a long time ago. I'm sure y'all all seen the way that all played out. Again, we're gonna dive more into this in another video, but basically, WAC 100, on his Clubhouse 100 initiative, has been going in saying that he has some paperwork that Snoopybadazz told on someone, I believe in a homicide situation or something to that effect. And, he's been stating that he passed the paperwork on to Snoop. And Snoop, according to Wack, let it be known that he's not going to fuck with Snoopybadazz on this record dealer or whatever kind of situation they were going to link up on. And it was like, this is just all transpired so quickly. You know what I mean? Like, Snoopybadazz, not a dude that I really pay attention to his career like that. But I did happen to see, like, oh, okay, he's rocking with the Dog Pound, or he's rocking with Snoop with Death Row, and it's like, oh wow, you know what I mean? And as soon as I hear that, then I start hearing this ish, you know, um, coming from WAC 100, and again, he's claiming he got Snoop to say, yeah, I'm not fucking with him. Now, peep it. He says, he posts up this a little brief excerpt of the paperwork, and it says Banks told police officers that Snoopybadazz with him after the incident that defendant jumped out of the bushes that were in front of the SUV and shot Mabins. He also told officers that defendant had pointed the gun directly at him and he heard a click. Earlier in the evening, Riverside County Sheriff's Deputy Aaron Wolf had responded to the In-N-Out Burger restaurant to break up a disturbance. Some people in the crowd appeared to be ready to get into a fight, and Deputy Wolf and other officers ordered them, and it cuts off right there. So, again, that's just a brief excerpt, and once again, y'all, we're going to dive into this situation in long form, try to bust it all down in a separate video. But I have heard, through the blogosphere and whatnot, that Snoopybadazz did indeed address this situation. Because at first, when I'm seeing all this going down, I'm like, whoa, this is all developing quickly. Could this just be rumors? Like, what's going on? What's really good with it all? You know what I mean? And reportedly, through the blogosphere, word was that Snoopybadazz said that he did indeed testify, but I guess he's claiming that he testified like to help someone on behalf of someone who was facing a case or something like that, and that he was facing a case as well. I don't know. I want to know what y'all think about it though. Tap in, hit the comments. I'm not saying Snoopybadazz is lying. I'm just saying, you know, when individuals' backs are up against the wall in some form or fashion of controversy like this, typically, they are going to have some kind of justification. But again, I'm not saying what he's saying is false. I'm just, giving y'all the rundown. But I do want to know what y'all think. So tap in, hit the comments. It's wild. Like I said, some controversy going down. Who's going to be in the middle of it? none other than Wack 100 all over the Clubhouse 100 circuit talking about this. You see, he threw up the caption as well. He says, click the link in my bio. Well, Banks, a.k.a. Jerry Curl Badass, say what you want. That's telling. So you see, he's referring to what I was just saying, the, narrative that this was to help someone, not to at someone's, to hurt someone's case or try to put them away or save his own ass, that he was trying to help someone, is what Snoopybadazz is saying. Wack saying, Fluck, what you're talking about, that's telling. I don't know. Y'all comment. Let me know what you guys think. But let's peep the comments. Damn, you see there's a hell of a lot of comments on this one, 115. So peep it. Let's get into this here. Someone says, seeing the dude who chipped your homie in the county and didn't squabble the dude is scary to me. This dude, Slichter Victor, he's got the detective eyeglass out like he's doing some investigating or something. I don't know. Marquis says, you really trying to bring your own people down at any cost, and the only few people still on your side doesn't have a choice. You have something on them. That's it. As long as you got your clubhouse clan, damn, she called them a clan. You not to focus on anything else. You don't know when to just stop. Now peep it, y'all. Something that I always point out regarding WACK100, right, is it, pertaining to this comment that this woman put up, how she was saying people that fluck with Wack have like no choice or whatever. I always point out like Wack operates like a dirty politician, right? He plays politics. Like he's got, like I've been pointed out, y'all know what he's got on the game, okay? Like we seen a lot of the fluckery that Wack's been at, and we know the game never really speaks up in a lot of the situations based on that. Like, let's keep it a buck. We know what it is, you know what I mean? And then on top of it, the whole situation with the books being cooked because of all those civil judgments. They had to move the brethren over there to Wack. It's a whole mess, but it's a very perplexing comment the way she put that out there. Like, I concur with her statement there. You know what I'm saying? And then the clubhouse-ish, like, I always pointed out, it's so wild to me. Like, Wack 100 petty as hell. You know what I mean? He always points out to us, yo, I got this diaper company jumping off. I manage all these artists who are getting it, this, that, and the third. Like, I'm doing big business out here, but he always has time every day, 4 or 5 hours a day to fluck around on Clubhouse. It's wild, man, And again, him and this, Snoopybadazz individual had a situation, an issue way back. And, Wack, apparently, that's what's so crazy. It's like, did he always have this information and was just waiting for the right moment to pull it out? Or was it just coincidental that when Snoopybadazz, is leveling up in the rap game, boom, he's got it then? What do y'all think? Was it a coincidence or was he sitting on this info? Again, Wack, beyond some fluckery, but very strategic. We can't front on that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Snoopybadazz dude. Not a big fan of this guy's. He definitely, has had some hits or whatever. But for real, he did a lot of fluckery, but at the end of the day, he definitely busted his ass in this rap game, worked hard, and it's like finally it's going to pay off for him. And again, who enters the chat? Wack 100 is crazy. Let's knock out a few more of these comments and then we'll close this thing out. But guys, hit them comments. I want to hear from y'all as always. You know what I'm saying? Anyone new? That's what it's all about over here, hearing what you got to say, the people. This is J Coffee Talk, where we talk music, news, sports, current events, life, and much, much more. Like, we chop it up on a lot of ish over here. So make sure to sub up, stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? This individual says, stay on negative time. They definitely paying him to keep evil flowing in the community. Ooh, that's a cold comment. What do y'all think? Do you guys agree with that comment? Someone says, stop snitching. This guy says, LOL, the Hoovers killed Quando Rondo, man, on Clubhouse because he ran off with that bag. Is definitely snitching, and I can't justify that real street-ish shouldn't touch the internet. That's why it's called keeping it in the streets. Everybody knows social media is the best to law enforcement use to solve cases, so you basically helping them. LOL, you need to be held accountable for your actions, and that's on Pyru. But I don't respect how you test your wife and kids. What? Now that's gangster, but I'm sorry, he said, but I do respect how you test your wife and kids. Now that's gangster, but all the other ish on Clubhouse gossiping about other rappers is not a male trait. Now go and delete this comment, but at least think about it, what I'm saying. Real gangsters move in silence, and you talk too much. All your artists flopping right now. Wack just shows you're a horrible manager. Maybe if you focused on them and bettering their careers instead of this gossip girl BS every day, would take you more. People would take you more serious. And they put hashtag tiny draws. As we know, the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Where Wack got ran up out the building. Either way it go, he got the deal. Stop hating. When you first heard about him, you posted his video on your page. You pitiful, bruh. So, this individual is saying that he still did get the deal. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Let me know what y'all think, or if you've seen that Snoop still indeed is fucking with him. Again, we're going to bust this down more in long form on another video. Like I said, sorry y'all, I have a tendency to repeat myself. Why do you care? Since when do we as criminals start honoring the word of the police? Them not our homies. They not Southsiders, Crips, or Bloods. They the enemy. We all share as disciples of these streets, unless you got a new alley and this is your way of subliminally announcing it. When did hood dudes start posting police reports directly from the Popo, 70s babies? All you dudes are stars. If Wack promoted his artists as much as he does, BS, his artists would be winning. I pointed out in another video, man, Wack's batting average as a manager, if you really, really, you know what I'm saying, break it down, is not that great. The game situation he inherited, and I think he's been mismanaging the game career. He definitely fumbled the bag on this promo run for Drillmatic, man. That was a whole mess. Wack, you be snitching every day on Clubhouse, though. Snitching is snitching, even dry snitching. This old man corny as hell. There is no more real in the rap industry. Police report ain't paperwork. Wow. He signed a Deathrow. Man, you love snitches, though. Why do you think WACK100 didn't come to Houston with Game? Who you partying with right now? Why do you think Wack... Oh, they already said the same comment. Where'd it go? My bad. Snoopybadazz post looks legit in his own defense. Yours looks like you found on a Google image. And then Wack responded and said, link in bio, post is the page from the link. That ain't helping nobody that's talking. Someone says, worry about Marv leaking that convo. Game album flop thanks to your antics. Damn near 50 acting like a golden girl. Hey, I got to concur with that statement as well. Again, this whole, like, Drillmatic was make or break for the game at the stage of his career. You know, I've spoke about it in numerous other videos. Like, the game's stock or momentum in the rap game is, he's kind of fallen from grace, you know, and in a lot of the other ish and controversy that he's been embroiled in, it was like he could really try to get back with Drillmatic, and it was just a mess, man. And Wack's antics really don't do Game any justice or help him at all, especially all the stuff regarding the late, great Nipsey Hussle. You know what I mean? It's like Game repping, you know, and trying to honor Nip all the time to the point where some people were saying, yo, you're doing it too much, Game, slow down. But nonetheless, then you got Wack hating on Nip. It's like, I don't know, like, you are the company you keep, you know, more or less. Guilty by association, however you want to look at it. Like, a lot of the fluckery that Wack be up to affects the game. It is what it is. I think we're going to close it out, though. Oh, what's to say? Snoopybadazz is the hottest rapper coming out the West Coast since the old Deathrow days in the 90s. The reason Snoop signed him, think about it. Someone said, Snoopy on Peas, you're the most hated. This is brazy. Let a dude level up. How rules go against rules. So that individual was pointing out, kind of what we were speaking on, that Snoopybadazz was just getting to where he's going to level up. And then, WACK100 just try to sabotage that. Someone said he didn't say that at all. The trial, the officers obviously lied. Come on, Wack, you supposed to be an OG, yet you trying to bring down another black man with the confusion in Baltimore. We don't play with people like that about our name. Someone says, well, no disrespect, this ain't B-more. This L.A. gang capital. I don't know if I'm going to read this whole thing. Yeah. I don't know. Wack is for himself. That's why I feel bad for his artists. Hold on. I think there was a comment on here. Let's see who he's replying here. Oh, Cash Boy Tax. Oh, we already read that comment. All right, I'm going to just close it out, y'all. But there you have it, man. And again, we're going to, this was just me hopping on here reacting to this as, this has been a trending topic. It's a wild situation. Like, once again, like, as quick as I can hear this, that Snoop signed Snoopybadazz, which again, comment and let me know if that shocked y'all a little bit. Like, for, many reasons, but it was surprising, and it's like as quick as I hear it, you hear this with Wack. It's crazy, y'all. So tap in, comment. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to sub up. Again, daily videos, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. But more importantly, let's talk. Like, I want to hear from y'all, the people, about everything we touched on this video. I'm out here, y'all. Peace.